in your face. Oh. Hey. I hear me. Okay, I hear me now. I hear me now.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I don't see Nikki. I see half of her. I never wanted half of you.
Yes, we took it back. Yeah. Okay.
What's up, y'all? We in the building. Oh, are we good?
Okay.
We good?
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yo, we.
What was that?
We stupid. I just had some Sour Patch Kids, but they didn't look like Sour Patch Kids. They look like Sour Patch watermelons.
Probably got those Sour Patch watermelon ones.
Yeah, but you know when you expect them to eat a child, and then you eat a watermelon.
Wait.
I know they sound right. That sound mad crazy, right?
What?
But I expected to eat a kid. I didn't want to eat a watermelon, and I wasn't reading. Read.
Right.
It's okay.
Okay, well, welcome to Don't Do That Dummy. Don't walk around talking about you eating people's children. How about that? All right.
I only eat the sour ones.
I don't know how to take that. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
No, I'm talking about Sour Patch Kid. I wanted to eat a Sour Patch Kid, but I had a Sour Patch woman, but they was mad good.
Yeah, it was good.
So, anyway.
All right. Well, welcome to this show. How's everybody doing? This your girl, Nikki Brown.
Rozetta Marie. What's your DJ name, Nikki?
No Bitch Assness 2016.
Exactly.
Boom.
Exactly. DJ Shady Shay in the building. Oh, Mags, do you have those shades today?
I don't see
Those really cool shades.
Oh, snap.
Oh my God. These
Mags
shades are,
is so fashion
magical.
forward.
Like fashion. Black history fashion. We in the building. We got the white shades. You know what I'm saying? I think I look cute. So I don't care what nobody else say. And who else we got in the building? Right now we got Brionna in the freaking building. Say hi to the people, Brionna.
Talk to the mic so they can hear you.
I keep forgetting the mic is over here. We need to bring this back a bit.
So,
Don't die.
I still got my old lady laugh. Today.
oh, sorry.
God.
Okay, well,
You know, whatever.
how's everybody week?
Yeah, well, you know, it's crazy. How was your week, Brionna?
Long.
You go first.
Very, very long. I was in school all week.
Any craziness?
Not really. Just Spanish tests that nobody understood that we didn't learn in class. It was really it.
Why you waiting for your Uncle Richard?
And you can't cheat in school. That's how you fail.
I remember, sidebar. Okay, speak about cheating in school. Everybody stay in school and kids do not try this at home.
Do not hit the block with bags.
Right. Because according to Mags, if you don't know what you want to be in life, just hit the block. Even
Do
though
not
you're
hit the
8
block
years
with
old.
Mags. Leave Mags by himself. Okay.
But I remember when Leilani took a math test, and she was really bad at math when she was younger.
She cheated.
She was like, "Oh, mommy, I got 100 on my math test," and I was like, "Go ahead, girl. Finally, you got 100." She was like, "Yeah, I know. Good thing I cheated." What?
At least she was honest about it.
She was way too honest back in them days. Okay.
She could have lied to you. She ain't lied to
You
you.
don't lie. When you proud of that 100, you tell the truth.
Okay.
Right?
Exactly.
She was like, and I got 100, and don't tell nobody. This is between me and you.
Exactly. Don't be telling the teacher. And I was like, I have to do the right thing here. She was like, Mom, you gonna tell the teacher? I was like, listen,
You told the teacher?
just don't do it again.
Oh, I was about to say, I know you ain't.
I sure as hell didn't.
Oh.
I was like, just don't do it again. I'm
I
gonna
was
let you ride with that 100, but
know-
don't be in there cheating. Or just don't tell me.
I was
don't
about
wanna
to
be
pull
a
your
girl.
hood card.
Girl.
There's just certain things you be like, all right, we gonna let it was bad, but we just gonna let that one
Right. In the words of Lil' Kim, I ain't no snitch. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, school is harder now. They're making school a lot harder for kids. So
You think so? With that No Child Left Behind
They
business?
changing it. They changing a lot of the criteria and how you do stuff, so it's harder. So some classes you have to cheat in if you want to graduate and pass.
On air, girl.
Okay, wait, don't tell
Yeah,
your business. Don't
okay.
tell your business. They
Can
might be
we,
watching.
I don't cheat.
Can we rewind?
but-
Right.
Nobody heard that. She don't cheat. She a good girl.
She don't cheat.
Exactly.
All right.
We're gonna make a song about
Get
that.
y'all lives. If she get 100 on that test, damn it, she got 100 on
She
that
got 100 on the test. Don't
That's
be questioning my family, okay?
And we
Oh yeah, she
questioning
my cousin.
people.
I forgot to tell you, that's my cousin.
Yes, this is family. This is
Exactly.
family.
Sometimes you gotta put family on. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a family doing good in life and you see that they're persevering and they're trying to be someone in life and they're actually freaking darn good at it.
Yes, because the song is hot. I played
The
it.
song is freaking hot.
I played it like
I've
4
been
or 5
waiting for
times.
you to tell me if you like
But
this song, nigga. You ain't
it's-
told me even
But
the
it's so
song.
funny. Girl, you know I've been going through this week.
I'm sorry.
But every time like it comes up, because you know once I download something in my phone, it shows up under my music.
Yeah.
So whenever I play my music, every time it comes up, I'll be like, "What's this?" And I'll be like, oh, "This is Brionna."
Yeah.
It's like something new every time.
It's dope. Brianna's father is actually an artist also. He has an amazing voice. Like our whole family.
He is like my number one fan.
He is.
He's supposed to be.
Yes, and he is supposed to be. He couldn't wait for this moment. Like he was like,
Man, I was about to say, don't make me find your father. I'll come looking for you.
nah, he's
Better be a
mad
number
cool.
one
Shout out to
fan.
my cousin Sandor, love you. Shout out to all the
my father.
McLeans, all the BBs, all the Thomases.
Oh wait, this is Sandor, baby.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Listen, Brionna is the one that when Leilani was going to that school across the street from mommy and daddy house. Okay, listen, we all family right now. We got the conversation. Just get into the conversation.
Right. Just try your hardest to follow.
And Leilani was like, "Mommy, the little girls are bothering me. Oh my god!" And Brionna was the one that was like, "No, this is my cousin. I got her. Don't worry, Rozetta. Like I got her."
That apple
Okay,
didn't fall
they
too
all
far.
went to school together.
That was bad.
And this is Ariana's sister that go to Zaya school.
Oh.
Leilani's godbrother go to your sister's school.
Right. And now him
I saw
and
her
your
at a play. They did a play.
him and your sister, we walk around talking about cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't.
I love Ari. She is crazy.
They are, yeah. That's a whole nother topic.
I love
them two together.
I
That's
love
a
them.
whole nother topic.
Because Isaiah was like, every time he see her, she be like, "Cuz." Yes, we all family, boo. We all family.
And they
Family
always
look
argue
out.
with somebody.
They
I know
look
you
out.
ain't arguing with my cousin. Lord have mercy.
Family first.
Man.
Exactly.
That's all Zaya needed was a comrade. Just as crazy as he is.
Zaya's mad crazy too. I love Zaya. Zaya's mad talented.
All he needed
too.
was validation.
Yes. Exactly. Like, yes, that's right, son. I got family up in here, son. Like,
Right.
oh Lord.
Now
here
it's
we go.
over.
Right.
Sorry, school. My bad.
Good thing he graduating this year.
Sound like my father and Terrence.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sandor and Terrence together. They was a mess.
My father used to say Terrence never could fight, but because he had an older brother that could fight, he used to go and yell at all the
my
other
God.
kids and then get in
Mind
trouble.
my business. Plead the fifth. I love you, Terrence. Mind my business.
Okay, y'all. Let's get into this.
Oh wait, one shout out to DJ Ace of Spades because he always be looking
Yes,
out. He
he
always be
shouted out
promoting.
our
He
shows
shout us
like
out. That's my boy. I
crazy.
love you, DJ Ace. Like you the freaking man, son. Shout out to Elegant Hoodness.
You the real MVP.
You real son. Shout out to Elegant Hoodness, always in the building for the opportunity to be here every Friday.
AD, Ocean, the
Yes.
whole fam, the whole team, the whole team.
Yes. Shout out to Mellow Dream Entertainment. We getting it
Yes,
busy.
yes, the extended
working,
fam,
working,
the
working,
extended
working,
team.
working. And shout out to Craig Levy. I am working on this amazing rock pop song with Craig, and this song is crazy. Like, so I'm just really excited about that. Shout out to A Train in the building.
A-Train is in the building.
We got some things. We got a lot of things coming up. So just
Yes.
stay tuned. You know,
Yes.
Pink Fire Nation. Don't Do That Dummy. Nikki Brown, Rozetta Marie.
Yes.
And then by the end of the show, you're gonna hear Brianna's information. So we're gonna get into this topic.
Oh, and one quick thing. I have a show March 5th in Harlem. It's a charity event on 127th and 7th Avenue at Harlem. Besame building. Look. Just look for the flyer on my Facebook page and stuff like that because I'm probably saying it wrong. But yeah, I'm going to be there.
Nikki Brown, Nikki Nicole on Facebook. Make sure you check her out. So we're gonna get into this topic. So everybody know that this is Black History Month.
Yes.
Even though, you know, we could talk a little bit about why we get the shortest month of the year. But
Girl,
anyway,
bye.
that's shade all the way, you know. So, but this is Black History Month, and so we're gonna kind of like wrap up Black History Month
Topics.
series
Right.
of topics with talking about music and how the music has evolved. Has it evolved? Has it changed? And has it changed for the better? And what do we miss? What don't we miss? What would we like to see as a people in our music and things of that nature? So let's just get into it. Brionna sent you, I guess. That face. I gotta take my glasses off of this one. So, thank you, Max, for the shade. That was fun. So, what do you think about the music from then till now? Being a young person like yourself, who's in the music industry now.
Yeah. I think music has changed, not all the way for the good, but it's like different. Like a lot of rappers now don't really rap. It's a lot of you don't really understand like what's going on, and then everybody wants to be a singer. Rappers want to sing that can't sing, and it's just like
crossing over.
Yeah, I feel like all of the singers that can actually sing are not like getting the credit for it. And
Absolutely.
Because you have all the rappers trying to sing and like take credit for it, but
absolutely, yeah. I feel the same way. I feel like, I feel a lot of different ways. I do like the way music has evolved. I like the newness of what we have. I just wish that we can mesh more of the newness of what we have with the old. Mm-hmm. So for example, there's a lot of mechanical mixing now in music more so than before. Before it was like full voice and if you couldn't sing, you could not be a singer. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. Yeah. And I remember when I was recording one of my songs, because I come from the old school, my producer was like, he kept saying, stop singing full voice. It's not what we doing for this song, because this song we're trying to make it sound new and like what's out now. And so I get it. So I went along with what he was trying to teach me. At the same time, I do want to record songs that give me that old school, I'm a singer feel.
Yeah. Right.
Right. I wanna blow it out like Jennifer Hudson does in every single song. Aggravating as hell. Like why she gotta sing like that in every single song?
Okay, is this gonna be less about Jennifer, more about what we're talking about?
So I'm just saying. So give me a little Jennifer, give me a little Mary, give me a little Nicki Minaj, and we good. You know what I'm saying?
Nicki Minaj.
Because she can't sing.
She can't.
Right? She's all the way mechanical. So, but honestly, when she do that little mechanical thing, it sounds cute for the moment. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you put all that together, I think it'd be a hot record. Give me a little bit of everything.
Well, you know me.
Mm-hmm.
I have an old soul. I am old school to my heart. Mm-hmm. I miss being able to turn on a song and try to blow it out with the singer that's on the record. I miss being able to do that. I'm sorry, the shit that's going on right now is way too easy. And for somebody for somebody like me who initially, when I started singing, didn't have not one vocal lesson. My vocal lessons was the radio.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And there's nothing challenging on the radio for like the next generation to try to mimic or try to aim for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When people like for instance, it's a little before my time, but when like Shaka Khan came on the radio, I'm quite sure that gave other aspiring singers something to aim for when she hit certain notes. When now heading into my time, when Mariah Carey hit the radio and she started hitting them high C's, Sister Girl was in her bathroom trying to hit them high C's.
But wasn't there somebody before her that
I was sounding like somebody's cat got drugged through, but I was trying to hit those high C's.
But now,
you know what I'm saying?
She's not the first one that did that, though.
No, she's not. But I'm talking about in my time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In my time, when I started listening to the radio.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston gave me something to aspire to.
Right.
I would put on her album. Oh, shit.
What?
I just told my age. I said album. Okay.
I was like, DJ Ace of Spades is in the building.
We just shouted you out and you walked through the door.
Look at that. DJ Ace of Spades, baby.
But so it gave me something to aspire to. It gave me something to aim for. A sound to listen out for when I was singing. The stuff now is way too easy. Yeah. You could go in there with like a third of a voice, let them auto-tune it or whatever they're gonna do to it, and you sound just as good as everybody else. But then when you get on stage on a show where you have to do something live, people looking at you like you crazy. Don't look at them like they crazy because you auto-tune all their voices, this, that, and other. But now they got your record sounding retarded.
Live shows ain't even the same no more. And oh my God, I hope these people don't know that I'm talking about them because I already love them and I think really great. But I don't. But anyway, I'm gonna have to just take the punch because this is what it's all about. Because I gotta keep it real. There was a group that I saw perform. I was on the same stage as them. They performed after me, and I thought they were doing it great. Like they were dancing and they were singing. They sounded high. I was like, yes, and I'm getting into it, right? Mm-hmm. And then the music messed up, and apparently they weren't even singing.
Oh.
I was like, oh, like, it's like
they wasn't singing at all.
No.
So what
did
they
do?
And
then what happened was when the music messed up, the production people, it was a television show. The production people was like, just keep going. She was like, she ain't know what to do. And she was just still mouthing. She never opened up her voice to sing. And then they stopped. And because it was a taped show, they had a chance to do it over. But when they stopped, they said, what's going on? And so the manager comes running out, and he's like, yo, what's going on? And he was like, all she got to do is just keep singing. We would have fixed it. We could have put it behind her when we, edited it. And so he said, I told y'all to turn their mics all the way down for a reason.
Wow. Oh.
Son.
See, and this...
I was like, am I just too old school if I feel like... That's kind of like whack.
That's more than whack. That's kind of crazy. You're supposed to be a singer. If your music
you a performer, you an artist.
If your music cut off in the middle of your thing, you're supposed to be able to carry that thing. I'm sorry, right. But that's what you're supposed to be able to do. She didn't even know what to do. She just was like, Because music mess up all the time.
Right.
All the time. Especially if you're using a track, if you're using a CD, even if you're using your MP3 player, like things
people don't
happen.
Use those no more. People still have MP3 players, Nikki.
What do you think that program is in your phone? That's like an MP3 player.
Oh, I thought you meant like the actual, like
some
physical.
Some people do that so that they can have it for them, just for their music or a flash drive or whatever. Things mess up.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. Things mess up. Somebody trip on that cord and your thing cut off. What are you going to do?
They have a computer glitch.
Pick up your face. You're supposed to be a singer.
Exactly. Listen, when me and Nikki back in the days, I'm not going to say what show we was on because that would really show our age. We ain't doing that today. But we was on this TV show back in the day. And we know these chicks that was wearing silver. Okay, mess with our track.
We're gonna nickname their group Totally Fucked Up.
Right. What did we do? Our music wouldn't play. Crazy. We stood up there on that stage and turned a fast dancey song to a slow song, and we acapella did.
And we
to
did
death.
it acapella.
And killed it.
Yeah, but music is
because they was like, what you gonna do? The music messed up. What are you gonna do? We'll bring you back out later. We was like, no, we're gonna finish this right now.
Right now. And my mama was in the audience. Hi, Mom.
And that's what you're supposed to be able to do, because regardless of what, the show got to be able to go on. Now, what if it wasn't a recorded show with that person? What if it was a live show?
They would have been effed up.
Yeah, but today when I see a lot of performers perform, like, who did I see last time? I used to love Drake when I first thought.
Oh God! Get away from me!
I used to love him.
Get away from me!
When I thought he could
like
sing.
His breath stink. Anyway.
When I thought he could sing, and then I heard him perform live, and like he could not sing at all. And
he's not a singer.
Yeah, but
he should have stuck to acting. Plain and simple. Stay on the TV screen and learn some lines. Okay.
Everybody wants to be a singer, so
it's saturated.
Auto-tune helps that out. So it's like if I could just walk in the studio and sing, and you could auto-tune my voice to make me sound nice, and I'm gonna want to be a singer. That's what I'm gonna want to do.
Right.
And that's just a little crazy to me.
On a performer's end, I still think that even no matter how you are singing on the recorded track, that you should still be able to perform. And like Nikki said, if something happened to your music, to your background music, you should still be able to rock it out. Because needless to say, you can't tell me that when you on that stage, and if you end up doing something a cappella, that crowd ain't gonna go crazy. People love to hear raw talent.
Yes.
They don't care whatever you in.
Yes.
Okay?
They absolutely love it.
People love to.
You blow something out, case in point.
I was about to say what happened on last Wednesday.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I got, I'm realizing I got a lot of situations. That's why I feel so strongly about this. Okay, so we'll rock with last Wednesday, right? Mm-hmm. So last Wednesday, I was doing a performance with Mix 103. How y'all doing? How you doing? All right, so I was doing a performance with Mix 103. And my mic cut off in the middle of the performance. My background music was playing, but my mic cut off.
Yep.
Now, I could have just stood there looking crazy or whatever, what have you, but I've been blessed with a big mouth.
Right.
So I just started singing louder. And everybody still could hear me with over the music and this and other. If I wasn't a real singer, I'd have been like...
She wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, exactly.
My mic's off.
Right. Just like that girl that did that show. Oh my God, I really love these girls, but I feel so bad.
That would have been crazy. But the fact that I was able to just sing louder and everybody could hear me, the whole crowd went
She literally
nuts.
took the mic and was like, okay.
I took the mic and I just put it down. I was like, oh well.
And she just
kept singing and the whole crowd went nuts. They went crazy over it.
It's important to still know how to perform when you're an artist, regardless of what kind of artist you are. Even a rapper still needs to know how to still keep it popping while they're on that stage, whether they music feels or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the important part of it.
I actually have a mess up recorded and it's on my YouTube page. Mm-hmm. And it was the last time that I did iguanas. Mm-hmm. Something happened with my music. It kept skipping on Girl Like Me. Mm-hmm. And then it kept, after it skipped twice, it'll go to the beginning of the song and then start playing over again. So we was looking like, okay. So I was like, all right, they cut the music off. I was like, all right, y'all, this music ain't working. Mm-hmm. So I'm about to hit y'all with some acapella while they work out the technical difficulty.
Right.
And I just started singing. Everybody freaking loved it.
Exactly.
Freaking loved it. That's why I still posted it. So
exactly.
The music messing up ain't had nothing to do with me. My show was still on and popping.
That's the real. It's good to show people the real side of you as an artist also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about Brionna. We're going to get a little information about her. Then we're going to play her track. Is that okay? So, Brionna, speaking about keeping it real. Tell us a little bit about your artist, about your journey as an artist.
Well,
how you started and who inspired you, stuff like that.
Well, I've been singing since about 3.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And
cosign. She DJ cosign today.
I guess I started off like in a lot of like school graduations, even like my kindergarten graduation I sung in. Junior high school graduations, writing songs, putting songs together with my music teachers. My father actually introduced me to Whitney Houston.
What?
Yeah. And that's how I learned.
The voice.
What? That's crazy.
I think the Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston was the very first song that I learned how to sing, and that's how like my range got so high and so long. And
exactly.
Then, like, after that, went on to like, because my father played a lot of old music, Mariah Carey, Deborah Cox,
yes,
people like that.
Exactly.
But I think like when I really wanted to do music like throughout everything until I got to high school. I went to Gramercy Arts, and that school was like very limited with how far like your music goes. Like everything was just different, not what I wanted to do. So I stopped for like some point in time, but then it wasn't until I got to my freshman year of college and I was sitting in class and I was like, I do not belong here.
Okay.
Like I don't belong here. I was like, I feel like school is for, people that want to be like lawyers, doctors, like stuff like that. Like I just felt like it wasn't for me. Like every time I sit in class, the first thing my mind goes to is music. Or like when I'm writing, I'm supposed to be taking down notes. I'm writing down songs.
Well, what was your major?
My major, journalism. So I'm a very, very strong writer. But I never
good.
used to like really pay it. I pay attention in class, but like my mind was always music.
So why didn't you take a music major?
At the school that I'm going to, they don't really have it.
Okay.
So I thought about transferring. I wanted to go to Purchase or Brooklyn College.
Okay.
But like right now, I'm not focused to like really want to be in school. Like I want to be in school, but my mind is not there. My mind is music.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is your journey like? What are you looking forward to? What have you had any shows yet? Do you have any shows coming up? What are you working on?
Right now I'm just writing and recording. I'm actually having a show for my birthday, but it's in June 25th. Madam.
Okay. Yes.
My birthday is the 26th.
I know. I was
very
mad.
excited about the cancer.
I was mad when she missed Gemini season. I remember when your mom was pregnant. I was mad.
I missed Gemini season.
I was
by
mad.
like a day.
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 day.
3 days to be
My
exact.
birthday's on the 22nd, but my show was on that.
Oh, okay.
That Saturday.
Oh, you're the same day as Ramiel,
Yeah.
Ricky's son. Anyway, okay. Sorry, Shameless.
But yeah, I'm planning a showcase for my 20th birthday, and when I thought I'd do something different since I'm not old enough to do all of the lit stuff yet.
I'm glad you understand. Can you please talk to your cousin Leilani?
I'll talk to her.
Thank you.
But just that I'm working on a music video right now.
Okay. For the song that we're gonna hear today?
Not for that song, not yet.
Okay.
It's a different song. It's called Studio Session.
Okay. I like her titles.
Yeah, but I don't want to play that for you yet.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. She's like, we're not there yet. Boo.
We're there, but it's like like when you start getting onto like different topics of music and whatnot, like you start playing. Like it's like when I sent the song to my father, and I was just like, okay, this song is different. But then I was like, it's nice, so I'll send it to him and whatnot. But I'm working on a video for that, so like right now.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, when you have that all locked in, and when you have your music video together, you know what I'm saying? Let us debut it, and that'll be awesome.
Be
Okay.
awesome.
Yes. So it sounds like you have a really good idea of where you want to be in your direction, and you're working and you're persevering. I mean, I don't see why you can't make it. You know what I mean? You're
It's
a
hard,
smart
though.
girl. It's hard, but guess what?
Especially when you got to compete with people that there's artists I see sometimes that like the people that I feel like like the singers that can't sing, the rappers that can't rap. And when I no disrespect to them or whatnot, because they trying, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But it's just like it's a constant battle between, the people that actually have like the actual talent to do it against the people that don't, and it's not something that they really want to do. So it's hard.
You know what? I tried to learn to stop to stop saying to myself. I try to learn to stop telling myself that something's hard because of other people's successes. If it's hard because it's hard for you to do, that's different. But if you're good at it, if you're great at it, and this is your passion, and you feel in your spirit that this is what you want to do, and you're sitting in class and you know that you don't belong there, then forget about what other people are doing. Because one thing that I've learned from this lady right here, what God has for you is for you. So regardless of what everybody else in the world is doing, what is meant for you and for your life will happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? So don't let any of that ever be a distraction.
And you got to push past them no's and push past them naysayers.
Exactly.
Because people are going to say things like,
Absolutely.
oh, you chubby, so you should go on the gospel.
Girl, I'm mad she said
Chubby
that.
should go into
Somebody told her that. Somebody told her that.
Wow.
And he need to get a life. So somebody told her that. I was there.
Somebody told
I was there when he
me,
said it. Yep.
You know, maybe you should give this up and just do.
Did somebody tell
family
Kelly
stuff.
Price to go gospel when she first came out?
Exactly. So like I can't be
The heck?
Kelly Price, Jill Scott,
Right.
the before Jennifer Hudson. Like I can't do none of this.
The little thick girl that was part of Escape.
I can't do
She
none
can't
of
be like
that.
that? No. Don't do that, dummy. That's a don't do that dummy by herself.
Anyway. And then every time I hit the stage, not the block mags, the stage. Every time I hit the stage, everybody be like, oh, yeah, oh, nigga, oh.
We got Dizzy Spades in the building.
Anyway, let me get out of my saltiness. I was knee deep in the salt just now.
But for the guy that said that, if you're watching, And maybe you will see this
not,
later on.
You ain't got no job and your electricity probably ain't on.
You need to get your life. Exactly.
Heard about you. Sorry.
Heard a lot about you.
Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly.
How's that house working out?
Security.
Let me stop.
Anyway.
Let me pause.
So we gonna get. Oh, I got the old lady laugh for real. Y'all heard that? That was nasty. Sorry, y'all, but you know it happens. Okay, I got a cold, but I'm still cute, right? Okay. So anyway, we gonna get into the music.
Yes, we are.
Brionna is in the freaking building.
Introduce your song, boo boo. Yes. Introduce your song.
Give
us,
you know what?
Title.
Come on with the title and no. Tell us about that later.
Title. Yeah. Well, give us the title.
Yeah. Well, the name of the song is called Her Story. Actually, I had a friend that was talking to me about something that was going on in her life, and I felt like really, really bad. Like I actually like felt her pain when she was telling me the story. And like a lot of the times when I write, I take from what people tell me, like how I feel. So like when she told me this and I heard the beat, I was just like, oh my gosh, like this song speaks for her. Like I wanted the song for her, so that's why it's called Her Story. I told her story for her.
Actually, that song reminds me of somebody else's story that I know about, and I'm gonna talk to you later about it. Mm-hmm. You might cry, but when I heard the song the first time, like I was literally coming down the stairs from my apartment, and it's like this little vestibule stairway or whatever, and I'm like by myself, and I just had to stop for a minute. I was like, oh my God, like it just, it just hit me. You know what I'm saying? So. DJ Dizzy Space is in the freaking building.
Yeah. Well, let us get into this song,
bring him in
and
minute,
then we're
y'all.
going to bring him in.
Oh, he's already in. There you go. Okay. We're going to get ready to play her song right now. Then we're going to take a little break.
Yes.
But let's play her song right now.
This is Brionna, Her Story.
Gruesome nights, waiting for you to come back home. Coked out in the middle of the street, leaving me to fend for my own. Seeing all the things I never knew were true. A girl at my age going through shit that I should have never been through. At times I thought that everything would soon come to light. Praying every night, forgot to make it right to fix my life. Life got harder leading me in the dead end.
Are we back? Are we?
Are we in the building? I got the messed up mic again, so I'm gonna be talking like this for the rest of the show.
Welcome to Don't Do That Dummy.
Yes, Dizzy Space is in the
Yo, you know what's so
Nobody
crazy?
shake the table.
I haven't been here in a while. Like,
For
I've
real.
been really busy, you know. I got a battle this Sunday. I got a show tonight. I got a show tomorrow. Like,
You got a show tonight,
I got a show. Me and Tox, we have the Rock the Mic concert.
Oh, that's
nice.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
definitely doing that tonight. So we like we supposed to be there in like the next 20 minutes.
Son,
Why did you just?
Look, man, we support the brand. Look, we live in rapper life. I came from the studio, came straight to the radio, and then we got a show. That's how we got to do it, you know.
There you go.
And plus we talking about music. So why wouldn't I want to come?
Exactly.
Talking about music.
You know what? That's right. Dizzy is like one of the most well-versed rappers
I try to be
in the music industry that I know.
Right.
Like he can, like literally, and I'm not just saying this. Like when I first met Dizzy at an A-Train meeting. Well, I didn't officially meet him that day, but I heard him talking, and he was and Peterson was like, "Yeah, Dizzy know about this," and then Dizzy like broke this one thing about knowledge down about the music industry. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember what I thought that day, and I was like, "This nigga, he think he knows something." And I actually went home because I didn't agree with him at first. I was like, "Anyway, everybody got knowledge. Everybody trying to drop knowledge."
She don't agree with most people at first. It's okay.
Whatever.
Don't take it personal.
Listen, my last relationship situation, well, my current one, it's always the last one in the current. But anyway, so he broke up with me again. And this time he broke up because I didn't agree with what he said about going to Mexico. But anyway, so back to today's story.
Yo, the way that was crazy.
So Dizzy, I actually went home and researched. It was something about like contracts. It was something like that. I gotta remember. But I actually went home and researched it that night, and I was like, he right. But I never told him. So.
That's hilarious. That was like 3 years ago. That's funny.
But he's very well versed. So shout out to Dizzy being here today and persevering and saying that's what's up. We love him for that.
You my nigga if you don't get
Definitely.
We about to be big, man. Nikki got a song called Disclaimer that's banging on them charts, man.
Hell yeah.
Rozetta got new music. 100 Stacks got some new music.
I actually don't even want to do another show until I get a couple of more songs. And also, my new company got me an artist training class. And oh my God, it's like when you exercise and sing at the same time, son, like that's really hard. And so, but it gets you into shape and it works your voice out, and I love it because the newest song that I have kind of works my voice out, not the one you heard, but the one you heard, and you know what I'm doing in that song, and I love it because I feel like the difference, of what I'm doing right now. So it's dope. So it's like, give me another couple. We love you. So anyway, back to what we doing today. So Dizzy, since you just came on, like, what you gotta say about what we talking about today, as far as music
like
and how it's changed and stuff
right.
like that? We talking about black music though. I mean, I want to say black music because it's Black History Month, but music is music.
Well, is this restricted to R&B or is this like?
I was waiting for somebody to say that because when you say black music, why do people automatically think about R&B?
Well, I only ask because like
R&B and rap.
That's not black music. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What, are you saying R&B is not black music?
It's not the only black music.
No, but that's what I'm asking. I want to give you want me to give a general answer of R&B black music? Or in hip hop, or in like
of whatever you think black music is, yeah.
I don't like today's R&B, and I like R&B. I actually love R&B. Like
yes, he has an R&B soul.
He
for real.
He can actually sing.
I actually really love R&B. I like R&B more than rap. I'm kind of disappointed in R&B now.
Yes,
because they don't really talk about like
nothing.
They don't have substance, and they don't. And another thing is,
ain't nobody got no message.
With how R&B is today,
there's no story.
It's story. August Alsina got an interesting story for somebody who out today, but there is like no connection of how to properly speak to females when you hear current music. And
that's interesting.
And that's what made me like R&B as a child. Like my favorite, my favorite R&B artist is Genuine from the 90s.
And he was teaching you how to speak to females?
Of course, like, come on. You gotta look. In the early 90s, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about when he was talking about Pony and stuff. But it drew me into he has more songs.
He didn't say Peebo Bryson. He said Genuine.
Yeah, Genuine.
Well, that's his era.
Like Genuine is real. I would say Genuine and like Missy Elliott are like two of my biggest influences of making me want to do music.
I love Missy.
Period.
I want to get to Missy when you're done.
So like you don't have nobody now that stands out that makes you go, I want to be like them. Maybe Chris Brown, but
I love Chris Brown.
I love Chris Brown too,
so
even though he's crazy in his head.
I think people like Chris Brown because they don't have no choice to, because like it's nobody else.
It's nobody else.
It's nobody else.
That. Okay, maybe that's why.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
like,
he's kind of like a monopoly.
It's not just because he's
But Trey
Songz not really out that much.
Trey Songz ain't like Chris Brown. Trey Songz ain't like Chris Brown.
Trey Songz is
But
not
Chris Brown doesn't.
He's not. Absolutely not. He's not revolutionary.
Like
No.
Chris Brown, you know how
Trey Songz
started doing like the baby making songs, and he just stayed there and stuck.
He started because when his first song, I just gotta make it or whatever, and had the little sample with Twister on it. If he would have continued making songs like that, and then like the lady preference songs or whatever, like he don't mix it up. He just like, all right, he found his niche,
Right.
and he continued it.
Roll with it.
Yeah, but Chris
No.
Brown.
No,
Chris Brown
Chris
is.
But
Brown
that's
don't do
why
that.
Chris Brown don't do that though.
Chris Brown went from an era
You want change.
Chris Brown done did pop songs. He done did rap songs. He done did.
But I'm just talking about. Look at his subject matter. He went from I'm a child. I don't know how to.
Right.
I don't know how to talk to
Yep.
females.
Yep.
I'm learning
Yep.
to show you how I'm growing. Then he look.
He
I'm getting
builds.
older
It's like
now.
there's no going
I'm getting
back.
older.
Right.
I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Then he got the little Brionna case. He had a whole album like.
Chris Brown is like the
explaining that
epitome
shit. Like, that's
of
a good
musical
artist.
evolution.
Yeah.
He shows you how to go from one phase to another.
And he does it
And
in
that's what makes a great artist.
Yeah.
And I actually feel like that about Rihanna. A lot of people don't agree, but I do. Let me tell you something about Rihanna.
You know why I
I'ma
like
tell you-
Rihanna? I like Rihanna because you cannot put Rihanna in a box.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was about to say. Now, everybody want to compare to Beyonce. You can't because they're two different type of artists.
Right.
All right? So let's just take that out the box. I know people watching, they like, oh, but Beyonce, who cares? Okay?
It has nothing to do with Beyonce. We're talking about
Because
Rihanna right
Rihanna-
now.
fans are vicious.
Son,
gosh.
well, guess what? I'm from Brooklyn. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that's
so-
not really a big fan
The
of
fact of the matter
Beyonce
is, we're
No,
just not
it's
talking
not
about
that.
Beyonce
No,
right now.
no,
I
but
love
I'm saying that
Beyonce,
because
but we're not talking about her right now.
But a lot of times when you mention Rihanna, people automatically think Beyonce and they want to compare. So I'm trying to get rid of that. Hey, oh, short in the building. I'm trying to get rid of that comparison. Rihanna is a musical chameleon, and I'm gonna say it like that because you cannot always tell when it's her singing on the track. Especially when she's featuring. That is very good. It's very good. You know why? Because like Nikki said, she cannot be put into a box.
Now, I don't know so much if
The reason why I say chameleon is because a chameleon can fit into anything. A chameleon can
They camouflage.
They can camouflage, so they can fit in anywhere. That's
right,
what I'm looking
like
for.
you can put on any
So
type
she
of
can
song and
fit
she's
into
gonna do her
Right.
thing on
Right.
that song.
She can fit into a pop
But-
track. She can fit into an R&B track. She can
Right.
fit, she may not be the best of them,
but
she
she works
well,
it out
and
and she
works
does it well.
out.
Yeah, she does.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that even if she's featured
She's
on
like
the
a
song,
jack of all trades, master
I
of
wouldn't
none.
say if she's featured on the song or whatever, you don't know it's her because her voice is very distinctive, and I've pinpoint her on every song that she has done. So I won't say you won't know that it's her, but you're not mad that it's her. Like she fits it.
Well, no, I honestly don't know that it's her all the time. Like, just gonna stand here and watch me.
Yeah, I knew that was her
I
instantly.
didn't know that. So for me personally, I don't always know when it's Rihanna. And the reason why that is a good thing is because for me personally, I don't like to listen to someone's album or to hear more than one song from them if it's going to sound monotonous. And a lot of artists, even myself, have a certain sound. And you have to kind of work on giving yourself a new sound every now and then so that if someone was to listen to 3 or 4 of your tracks at a time, it doesn't get monotonous. So that's just what I'm saying. That's why I really like about Rihanna, because it stays exciting, it stays fresh, and it stays new with every song that she puts out. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, you know every song is her. And it sounds monotonous after a while. That's just my take. I love Beyonce. I actually do love her. But I love her on an individual level from song to song. I cannot listen to more than one Beyonce song at a time. It's aggravating. Wow. I just have to say
Beyonce her new song Foundation.
Beyonce has fire one song at a time. Yeah. But all them songs put together, you listen to a whole album, the same riff 10 times.
I don't know. Beyonce got like one of the as far as like new music, it's not really new now because she has a newer song. But when she came out with her self-titled album, when I hear songs like "Pretty Hurts," she has a song called "Pretty Hurts."
Yeah, I heard that song.
That song
I love that
is
song.
amazing. Like when
she has amazing music, yes.
And but then she got Drunk in Love.
But she sounds the same.
Nah, those two songs don't sound the same. Okay.
I'm just saying that not that the song itself sounds the same, but there's a certain sound that a lot of artists have. A lot of us have it, you know. Like Nikki has a certain sound. I have a certain sound. I'm sure Brionna has a certain sound. So what I'm saying is that I think that Rihanna is one of the few artists that has tapped, even Lady Gaga, and I love Lady Gaga. I want to be her when I grow up. But like even she has like a certain sound. If you listen to a few songs in a row, it's like okay already.
But I think that only works for Rihanna because if you, as an artist, like you said, you have a distinctive sound, and when the industry is looking for new artists, they're looking for a newer sound, and once they establish that you have a certain sound and it's not compared to anyone else, if you kind of like on your second go around sound different, it can backfire on you.
It can, and that's why it's not always a good thing. But yeah it can.
But I think the fact that Rihanna switches up not so much her voice, but her style.
It's the style. That's what it is.
It's her style because like she had a song that sounded like a rock song. She had songs that sound like pop songs. She had songs that sound like little melodic reggae songs. She got songs like. You listen to Rihanna album, you hitting every genre. Eclectic, right? You pretty much hitting every genre of music.
And she's not right. She's not a singer. She's definitely not a singer.
But you know what? That is gonna give her.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry.
Longevity.
I take that back because my definition of a singer is different. I believe that a singer is not someone who can just blow it out, not someone who just reach high notes. But I believe a singer is someone who knows their voice and knows how to do different things with it, make it fun. And that's someone who has studied the craft and who has studied their voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a singer.
He actually is, though, honestly.
That just happened.
You know,
you heard that
that's
definition?
How I feel.
That's what we doing out here. Boom, in the streets. We here. We got it off the block, son. We off the block, son.
Anyway.
I'm done. Anyway. But I think
LeBron
that
James did.
I think that the way that she do things is gonna give her longevity. You know what I'm saying? She might not hit the heights that people feel like Beyonce has hit, but I guarantee you in another 10 years, Rihanna's still gonna be here.
She gonna still be
and she might still be relevant because she changes up.
And she knows how.
Right, because she changes up.
Is she 30 yet? Rihanna 30?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Nah, she's gonna be in a music hall of fame. She's got 10 years.
She gonna be there a while. Like she.
Right.
She went from pondering.
Right.
Pondering.
Yes.
Ponder replay as a 16-year-old. Okay.
16 when she said that?
Yeah. And she just transitioned. Nobody.
That was my jam too.
Nobody felt funny about her transitioning from a child singer to adult.
Right.
No, none of that. Like she just did everything smoothly and seamlessly, and I think that
I like that she effortless when it comes to making music.
Yeah.
Like even her new song "Work." I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but it's like that shit came out. Yo, today is the.
I was kind of mad when she came out with that though. I was like, really? Because I got work that bias, and now you want to have work?
Really? Yo, today is the 26th of February. That song came out.
Thank you for the weather report.
February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. By the following week, that everyone knows the words.
Well, that's all about. Listen, she got whoever she got on her
good
team
PR
is a marketing.
Look,
whoever she got on her team is a marketing genius.
But that song is big without Jay-Z. Cause she's not with Rock Nation no more.
Oh, she's not.
No, she's not with Rock Nation no more. This is her on her own. And
and to me, she kind of taking it back to her roots because Ponder Replay had that reggae feel to it. Yeah, she taking it back. She's like, I'm starting over.
Bump that. I need to go back to where I started from.
And work. That's my shit. But, if y'all ain't realize,
today's hip hop is terrible. I just want to throw that out there.
Oh, can we speak about it? Yes, it is. It's trash with a capital T.
Go ahead.
Half of the rappers here are us. What?
No, that's bad. That's bad.
Mags always got knowledge.
Look.
That don't make sense.
It's 5 artists right now that make you think outside of trap music.
Men.
Oh yeah.
And other retarded ass.
And outside of those artists, everybody else is garbage juice. Garbage truck juice.
Brionna, do you like trap music?
I hate trap music.
3 of them.
Oh, bless your heart and all your parts.
I hate trap music.
And that's Drake. That's Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my God, please
and
stop saying Drake's name. Don't say Drake's name no more at this table.
You have to include Drake.
His breath stink.
Who am I forgetting?
Hashtag Drake bad breath.
Big Sean doesn't make you. He doesn't. This is what like.
That's the thing.
Listen. As a kid,
listen to body of work. Like,
I love Big Sean. I actually think Big Sean is better than Drake.
Yes,
he is. But I'm talking for the general
Big Sean
public.
is better than Drake. You heard it here first, guys.
But what I'm trying to say is, as a kid coming up, you heard Biggie. He changed your life. He made you want to do things that you wasn't doing before.
Because he talked about the real. He talked the real.
Jay-Z, he made you change your life. Jay-Z was telling you in songs, don't do what I do.
Don't do that, dummy.
Okay.
Don't do what I do.
Jay-Z, the real original don't do that, dummy.
The first don't do that, dummy. Jay-Z's life.
Tupac made you want to change your life.
His past life, not his current life.
But you got to like
right. His current life is don't do that, dummy.
Look at his
no, I'm not saying. I'm not talking about
he be wilding out.
No, it's not having to do with street credibility.
What?
And what is up with street credit nowadays? Don't none of these rappers got street credit. A lot of these rappers came from like,
I disagree with you.
Private school.
I disagree with you because Meek Mills doesn't have he don't have a staple of music where if you heard a Meek Mill song, besides his voice being distinctive, his flow is copied throughout the last 4 years of hip hop. And he's not even the originator of that flow because if you listen to Meek Mills from 06, and I actually follow Meek Mill's whole career, I like Meek Mills. If you listen to him from 06 to right now, he don't even sound the same. Yeah. He went from sounding like a true Philly artist to now he sound like a New York, Chicago
Philly music is definitely different from New York music.
It's not how he
It's definitely different.
And that's the problem with today's music. Nobody's
original.
Well, besides being original, nobody's made you want to change your life and go.
Nobody's saying anything in their
music.
I want to be.
That's what it is. Ain't nobody saying anything.
Everybody wants to be a rapper for the wrong reasons. Look, this is.
Everybody wants to be a rapper because they see the money. They don't want to be a rapper because he's so good and I want to take him off his boat.
I seen the
Rap started off.
Brionna got something to say. Hold on.
I feel like if I come up with a really, really catchy hook and the hook is really, really good, I could be a rapper. As long as
right.
And
like DC said, everybody got a hot 16.
Anybody and everybody can rap if you put the words in front of them and tell them how to do it. But I seen an interview with Trick Daddy and he was on.
There is nobody to aspire to.
He said, and it blew my mind because it made me think about my music and what me and Tots do. He said, in the year 2001, when he came out with Thug Holiday, whatever, he said, I remember as a youngin being broke, being on food stamps, and not having money, and we struggled, and we talked about that, and when we made it big or whatever, we still got to talk about that because it was accepted to talk about that. When you hear music now, if you talk about struggling and having real life problems, like taking...
You know what? I got something to say about that, though. I'm sorry. I got something to say about that, though.
You're not looked at as a good artist. You have to talk about money now. Like, you have to talk about
money.
I got something to say about that, though. And we ran out of time, so we might have to continue this next week.
That's one.
But
like I said,
Kendrick is another one.
I said, look, I told you, it's 5 rappers that make you want to at least think they come out with great music. Only
Wale
3
is
of them.
another one.
Wale don't sell crazy.
Wale doesn't.
All right. We're going to have to finish this next week.
It's not accepted the same way because only Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole are the only ones that's going platinum. But J. Cole, he struggled to go platinum. Right or wrong?
He made it.
Mm-hmm.
He's struggling.
Both of them did.
And he not even in people's top 5 conversation. When you hear, if you ask somebody,
right,
that's
true.
18 compared to our age.
Well, Lonnie likes J. Cole.
They'll go, well, I like Young Thug.
He raps. I like him. If you can't rap, I don't take it.
Kendrick, they talk about Kendrick.
Nah, not 18.
Yes, they do. Leilani and all her friends talk about Kendrick.
Maybe a conscious 18-year-old, but not an 18-year-old.
If you an 18-year-old nowadays, you on Chief Keef,
they like
Young Thug, all of the rappers that.
If you listen to how they rap, I shoot them up, bang bang. They see me on my chain gang. Like,
and half of them never even own the gun.
If you don't rap like that, you not blowing. You can't be like a Kanye West and talk about your mom's dying and a doctor's
Hip hop back in the days people used to talk about their individual struggle, their individual life. If they was about partying and hanging out with their friends, they rapped about that. If they was talking about they wanted to talk about their parents don't understand, then they will rap about that. If they struggled on food stamps or whatever, like Dizzy said, then they rapped about that. These days, these niggas is rapping like, oh, that guy mentioned this, and this, so I'ma mention that too.
It hurts you as a rapper.
It's whack. You talking about stuff you don't even have, you never even did, you don't even own.
At the same time, and we gonna come to a close, but at the same time, okay, I just gotta say this, and it's only because I kind of get tired of people making it seem like if you struggle, then you keeping it real, or if you talk about struggle, you keeping it real, or if you lived in poverty, if you have food stamps, yeah, they keeping it real. What if the person never been through that? So what's their keeping real? So it's like it just make it seem like if you ain't lived that life of struggling, then you don't got nothing to talk about. You can't keep it real. That's what y'all making it sound like.
No, but that's why I said
everybody ain't struggle.
But I said people who was into partying talked about partying.
I never struggled growing up, so I can't be that kind of artist that talk about that kind of struggle.
Everybody struggles differently.
I'm not
or
saying,
why you gotta talk about struggle all the time?
But you don't.
Why you can't talk about good stuff that happened in your life?
But you have
talk about stuff that's relevant to you.
Why to keep it real can't be about the good stuff that happened? Why everybody want to cry?
I'm gonna answer your question. Kanye West didn't talk about struggling. Kanye West, both parents, they went to college. Educated, everything. He don't talk about struggling. Right. And what made him successful? Look, I'm not broke.
He talked about what he knows.
He talked about when I was 18, I started working at the Gap. I ain't want to work at the Gap. I wanted to make beats. I wanted to become a rapper. so with him doing that, it's not about struggling in your music. It's about talking about things that
are real.
That's relevant to you. That's what I said. People who's into partying and this and other. Back in the days, they talked about that.
Right. But my point is, like, nowadays, a lot of people don't accept when you just talk about regular stuff like that. People want to hear you say, oh yeah, my mother was on drugs, so I had to do this, and this is how I survived. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like nowadays that's what people want to hear, and that's what they think is your struggle.
Don't want to hear that no more. That's what I'm trying to tell you. In music nowadays, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that like I'll use myself as an example. People nowadays don't want to hear that I have music and I dedicate it to my son, or they don't want to hear music saying that I have a fiance. They don't want to hear music saying that as a child, me and my mother didn't have the greatest relationship. Why? Because when it's looked at, it's like I'm too open with my feelings in my music, and with music today,
from a rapper,
it's
right?
Too open. It's like.
Because I think I'm coming from the singer's perspective.
Right.
It seems like as a singer, they want you to
tap into those hard, not light feelings.
But even as a singer, even if I was a singer and I spoke about these same things, it wouldn't be accepted the same way, because now it's like
it's all about how big your booty is.
No more. It's like, yo, all I care about is when it's Friday, I want to turn up. If it's Thursday, I want to turn up. If it's Monday, I want to turn up. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I want to smoke weed. Like, look at the era of music.
Right now.
Music went from music.
Max actually says something. No shade. That made sense.
Haymaker, game tapes.
That was it. That was really it. That was
really it.
Say it again, Mags.
Music is soulless.
Music
Music
is soulless.
is
We're going to close
soulless.
on that
How
note.
soul
We are
music
out of time.
loses
DJ
soul.
Ace Spades is in the building. Don't do that, dummy. We all in the building. Brionna is in the building.
Yes, we love
Brionna,
having
tell
you.
us what your
I know
Don't Do
we
That
talk a
Dummy
lot.
is
I'm
for the
sorry,
night.
I'm going to apologize for the team.
What's your Don't Do That Dummy? Anything ever happened to you that was just so freaking stupid?
Not recently.
Anytime.
Anytime.
I can't even think.
Because I know you ain't lived that long. You know, you still a youngin', but I know something happened.
Okay. Nobody danced on the train, almost kicked you in the face. That happened to me a couple of times. I had to listen, y'all need to go down there and stop playing.
Neck going. Look, nigga, watch it.
Okay.
I just have a problem when I go on a bus and it smell like feet and people know what they smell like and they still come outside the house.
Don't do that, dummy.
Watch that ass before you get in that house, nigga.
Change your
And
socks.
if you see Brionna on the bus, just know she going to talk about your feet.
There's no reason why you stink when it's cold.
There's no reason why you
should
stink
not
9
stink in the
o'clock in the
cold.
morning like you just left your house, nigga. What is the problem?
Unless they got a night job, but still, you still shouldn't be
Whatever.
stink. You still shouldn't be stink.
Nigga be like, yo, I got this new soap. This store shit a lot.
Yo, there is way too much technology out for anybody to stink.
Right.
Because there's even technology in our dog and deodorant, pH balance. You know what I'm saying?
But the oldest technology in the book is soap, nigga. I'm just saying.
Soap and water. Black soap and cocoa butter. Black soap and cocoa butter.
You could go on YouTube and learn how to make your own soap. Like, you got no excuse. you can YouTube anything. You got no excuse. You shouldn't be ashy because you can make your own shit.
YouTubed how to play the piano and she learned how to play the piano. So you can't tell me.
You have no excuse. Man, that's how I learned how to do crochet braids. Like, YouTube is the truth.
YouTube show you how to make crack and make bombs.
I bet you if you Google it, I bet you it's there. Somebody put that shit there. Somebody stupid. Let me see.
No. All right, we about to close out. Don't do that, dummy.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.